Welcome back to another Pokemon Sun and Moon countdown video. Many people believe that Pokemon Sun and Moon are connected to Pokemon X and Y in some way. There was even a Generation 6.5 discussion. I saw like a thread on a forum where people were talking about Kalos 2.0 and they had a list of leaked Pokemon, and these people were like talking for pages and pages and pages. There were hundreds of pages on this discussion, so people really seem to believe this stuff. It wasn't just like two people talking back and forth to each other. There were tons of people talking about this, and I mean, I personally believe that that's not true because it doesn't make sense. These guys think that there's a generation in between Generation 6 and Generation 7 called Generation 6.5. That's what they want to call it. And you know, it's like pretty much an extended Kalos with more Pokemon, but it's still Generation 6, not a full Generation 7. And I think that's a silly idea because they've never done that before, first of all, and second of all, it wouldn't make any sense. We've already seen pictures of the region, and there's no way that Game Freak would introduce new Pokemon just for an extended version of Kalos. If they were working on new Pokemon designs, they would save them for Generation 7, the real Generation 7, not an extended version of Kalos, which is why I think that Pokemon Sun and Moon are actually Generation 7. But I still stick to my theory that Pokemon Sun and Moon are like Gold and Silver. Either way though, it sounds like Pokemon Sun and Moon are going to be connected to Pokemon X and Y in some way. And if they are connected to Pokemon X and Y, then what happened to the heroes? What happened to everybody? What became of Calem and Serena? Calem and Serena could appear in Pokemon Sun and Moon much like how Red did in Gold and Silver. Something like a final boss, and a legend in some way. There is one thing that's bothering me though. In Pokemon Black 2 and White 2, the main protagonist from Black and White never made an appearance. But then again, this was all set in the same generation, and there was a time skip and everything, but it wasn't really the right time. It didn't really feel like it would, you know, we didn't travel back to a different region, and it wasn't like Gold and Silver in any way. But if Sun and Moon is a new region, with new Pokemon and everything, and you can go back to Kalos, it would be perfect to make Serena and Calem like Red. The final boss, the legend, it would be like the biggest throwback, and it would be so epic. The only thing that could top that would be to battle Red himself, but I really doubt that's gonna happen because there's no really good way to put him into the story. I mean, there was a picture that showed somebody that looked like Red, but why would Red be in front of a huge mansion with a horsey outside? Like, that doesn't make much sense, and it would make even less sense for Red to show up in the middle of nowhere in Pokemon Sun and Moon. Like, 5 generations later, here I am, Red, I'm still not saying anything, but I'm gonna battle you anyway, and then I'm gonna disappear into thin air. No, they're not gonna do that. If Pokemon Sun and Moon really are sequels to X and Y, it would be better for the story to have you battle Calem or Serena at the end. Before ending off the video, I wanted to let you guys know that my friends at Pokemon Amino are hosting a Pokemon 20th Anniversary 3DS giveaway. All you have to do to enter is share your Pokemon Amino profile to Instagram. It's pretty simple. Thank you guys for watching, make sure to click like, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.